never buy a rental property at a 1% rule. Never, ever buy a rental property at a 1% rule. We use all these services to find rent pricing. If we're looking for rent, like if you're a wholesaler, the number one property that you can wholesale is a rental properties. The number one. Because most of the land, you have two types of landlords. You have passive landlords and you have active landlords. Passive landlords are the ones that we're all going, I can't believe they paid that for a rental. We're like, can you believe they paid that much for that rental property? And active landlords is all of us. We're the ones that are learning the business. We're the ones that are understanding that you never buy a rental property at a 1% rule. Never, ever buy a rental property at a 1% rule. You don't do it. You don't touch it unless your model is this. If your model is, well, I just need to stack some money somewhere and I could care less if it pays me cash flow, because in 20 years, it's going to be free and clear, and then I'm going to retire in 20 years. If that's your model, buy 1%ers all day long, because that's who the passive investor is. They're the executive at the hospital, AdTran, they've got a career, they're making really good money, 6 figures a year. They're just saying, well, look, in 20 years, I'm going to be retiring from this place, so I'm going to go out and buy a whole bunch of real estate, and they don't care what they pay for it. They don't care if it makes cash flow, because why? They're just trying to put money away, get the taxable benefits, right? And then what else are they trying to get? And in 20 years, all the mortgages will be paid off. So when they leave their executive position, now they've got 20, 25 houses, free and clear. And so they didn't care 25 years ago what they paid for it. That's a passive investor. An active landlord is the ones that are out there growing their machine as fast as possible, trying to get their capital to grow more. They're trying to live off that cash flow right now, right? Jordan, what you got?
Is there percentage that you would buy at?
I don't buy anything under 1.2. Most of everything I buy is at about a 1.5 or a 1.6 rent ratio.